They all love the story till they end it. Yeah. They fake smile and I'm wild and they talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing your lies, let the circus begin. Yeah. You love to hate me, that's the symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. 304, always frontin' like she real online, but in person silent, not a bar, not a line. Kinda think she slick, but he copy my weight. Whole squad of clowns, y'all belong in a cave. See me throw shade, but still watch my views. Smiles fade, happy but misery ooze. Don't be too slow, still tryna keep pace. All of y'all mad cause I won't play fake. Yeah. Keep talking, I hit off. I'm the headline, you the rumor mill. I drop facts, y'all just pop them pills. They wanna be me but can't take the fire. I spit real bars, you just chase desire. Every post you make got me in your head. Rent-free living, you're the walking dead. Keep that shade, I convert to light. You bark online, but you quiet on sight. Fake smile and I'm wild and they talk when I'm gone, saying my name in a whisper, that's I know I'm strong. You hate the truth, but the truth still wins. I'm exposing May's lies, let the circus begin. Yeah, you love to hate me, that's a symptom, not the cure. Fake look contagious, but my soul stay pure. Yeah. Don't need no crew, I'm my own protection. Truth hit deep like a resurrection. Keep my name in your mouth, that's promotion. While I'm moving like waves, all motion. All motion, yeah. Yeah, you scream loyalty, but your vibe say fraud. Keep your fake praise, I'm tight with God. When I step in, tension rise in the air. They mad, I'm the truth, they just can't compare. So talk your talk, but remember this fact. You love to hate me, but you still coming back. Yeah. Keep smiling fake, I see through it.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. It has been storming here all day. I'm freezing. Woo! I had to turn my fan off. What the hell? But it has been storming here all day. I mean, like thunder, like cracking, lightning, like it's thunderstorming. And it's supposed to thunderstorm. We had plans to go to the pool tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain. Literally, I looked it up. Weather tomorrow, from 12 a.m. until 11 p.m. tomorrow night, it's nothing but rain. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. You guys know we have a lot to talk about. We got so much going on. Not so much in the Maybay department. Maybay was on TikTok for a little while today, but she wasn't really saying much, to be honest. I think I was in there for, trying to think, I was in there maybe for like 14 minutes or something. And the whole time I was in there, she may have said like a sentence. I was like, okay. Her little headline, like her title was like, "Where's the Polly Princesses?" or whatever. But um, she always has that damn title on there. So always, always. Let's see. Fix this so it can erase the songs. Of course, she's playing music, so I had to erase the songs. I had to give it back. But yeah, she wasn't on there long, and she was curling a wig. She had a bib on. I don't know why the hell she had a bib on. She had some kind of bib on. I don't know. But of course, people were like, "Oh, I want the curling iron. Pin the curling iron." She's like, "You can go to my other page and on my showcase." I'm like, "Girl, nobody wants to do all that. Like, you're trying to make commission on this shit. You should have a link ready to, if you're gonna curl your hair on live, you should have a link ready to paste in the comments." Like, I don't get why that's. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, but so much going on with Queen Op stuff. She was supposed to go live again. She had posted at 7 p.m. and said that she had just woke up from a nap with Summer, which again, she always says Summer doesn't sleep. Well, if you're sleeping with her till 7 p.m. at night, how do you expect her to go to bed and turn around and go to bed at 9? Like she just slept for hours on end. See, Noop's on live, but I don't see. Yeah, Queen Op. I didn't figure she would go live. And then anytime somebody gives her pushback, it's, "Oh, I'm 9 months pregnant, da 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 da." But at least Noop called her out and was like, I don't see any tears. Shout out to Donna for the silver star. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. So if you're on Facebook, come on over into the live chat at your own risk. How long have you been live? I just started. You just came in at the right time. I started right at 10:15. Um, so yeah, but if you're on Facebook, come on over. There's a link on the page. If you see someone or something you don't like, block them. If you want to tussle, you want to go back and forth, do it. But just realize my name's Bennett and I ain't in it. Shout out to Nikki for the floating heart. I didn't think my chat was going to work. I kept having to reload it, but it's finally working now. But yeah, if you're watching it on the replay, hashtag replay. If you are in the live chat and you get aggravating, annoying, you can't read the room, I may mute you, but it's only for 5 minutes. You come back, take a break, woosah, and come back and try again. What else? You can hype the video up if you're on the replay. Shout out to my replay crew. I know I've got some ones that they don't stay up late, so they work and stuff, so they watch the replay. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to CP for the silver star. I can't believe she was saying something about throwing those toys away. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That shows you how ungrateful she is because Maj said to her, like, if there's anything that you can't take with, like, if there's anything that you need to store or whatever, like, I'll keep it. Hey, Nosy, hey, everybody, I'll keep it. And he's like, I could give those toys to someone else. Those are brand new toys. And then she was like, yeah, well, I think he only put my car seat together so that I couldn't take it back. Like, what? Not everybody thinks like you. But if you're not caught up, Queen Op started her shit at 6 a.m. this morning. Apparently, she had a lady drive from Maryland to Philly. The lady was helping her. The lady is apparently a property manager. She was going to help her get into housing, but she has to stay with this lady. She's only known this lady for a week. And this lady comes from Maryland and she lets her sleep in a bed with Summer and her daughter. She brought her daughter, the lady did. And so they slept in a bed, and Queen Op sat on the couch and watched them sleep and then took a picture of them sleeping. Shout out to Brittany for the silver star. And sent it to Maj at 6 a.m. talking about this lady sleeping in a bed and I'm scared and da da da. I think that she did all this. I was listening to Blicky was live earlier, and I agree with Blicky 100%. I don't think she was going to go with her. I think she did all of this because the woman that was housing, right? The woman was going to offer her housing. She could stay with her, and then she was going to get her into an apartment. She even sent her like pictures and everything of the apartments that she'd be getting into and all of this. So she starts calling Noop and Maj at like 6 in the morning, talking about this lady's here. She slept with Summer last night, like dogging her out, right? Like, I'm scared. She may cut the baby out. Da 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 da. Like, she's got a husband, and my body, is gonna snatch right back up, and I can't walk around the husband. And, like, just all this shit. And I think that what she wanted was for the people in the comments and Noop and Maj to be like, you can't go with her. It's not safe. And therefore, they would have ruined her housing. Well, if they ruined the chance she had to get housing, they're going to feel obligated to then turn around and get her alternate housing because they told her not to go. Well, she ends up, because apparently she doesn't care to beg, but she don't have the balls to do anything in person because she has Noop start being the middleman and like checking her credentials, checking who she is, looking up her background and all of these things. I think she thought that Noop and Maj were going to be like, don't go, we'll help you get housing. Well, Noop gets on there and was like, yeah, go. And she's like, what? And so she's packing all this stuff and she's like, see, this is why I told y'all I didn't want that stroller and car seat. It's too bulky. And she's like, and this wagon. And then she's like throwing the toys away and it's a mess. And then guess what? She didn't even go with the lady. She friggin' wakes up at 7 p.m. She's still in the hotel talking about, oh, me and Summer took a nap. Hey, Janika, me and Summer took a nap, and she didn't go. But guess what? Here's the gag of it. She didn't go with the lady, but because she packed her car full of shit, she let the lady take her brand new $500 stroller and car seat set with her back to Maryland because she's supposed to go to that lady's house in a week. Why would you let her take that stuff? Like, what? And she said now the lady, I guess there's issues because Maj sent out the picture she sent of the lady sleeping with Summer. Maj, I guess, showed it to someone, and like, I get maybe his assistant or whoever works with him was on live talking about, or no, they said his grandma or something. I don't know, was on live talking about all the stuff that Queen Op had privately told Maj about. And she's like, yeah, now the lady's got my stuff. Like, it's just crazy. Yeah, Maj. So Maj was calling her out. Shout out to Chi Chi for the super chat. Send Gary Coleman back to different strokes. Shout out to you. Shout out to Patricia for the 100. Shout out to you, Chi Chi. Shout out to Lakita for the 100. And then she was like telling Maj, F you. And Maj was like, my cousin's a realtor. Like, my cousin can get you in an apartment. And there was this chick that still goes live, 21 something. I can't remember what her. She used to like, she used to go on live and act crazy, and she really wasn't that crazy. I cannot think of her name. It's 21 something or babe something 21. But he was like, yeah, she had an eviction on her record. Like, I can get you in there. Listen to what this bee had to say. She said, well, just to be honest, I know how you roll, Maj, and I wouldn't want anybody like in your family to have my address. But yet, bitch, he's been coming to pick you and Summer up from the hotel every day for a week. It's okay for him to have your address now at the hotel, but when you move into an apartment, you don't want him to know your address. And then she gonna say F you to Maj. Like, and he did get off there and he was like, you know what? He was like, I'm not, he's like, I know how she is. He's like, I know how she pops her mouth and shit. He's like, I'm helping because of Summer. He's like, not because of her ungrateful ass. Shout out to Brittany for the hiding. Shout out to Brittany for the floating heart. Yes. Hey, hey, best book club. It's such a mess. Thank you, V Rod. Yeah, we're definitely, I know we are enjoying this new stuff, new malarkey. And, um, you guys know how I feel about Summer. Like, I hate that she's in this situation. But I definitely think that people are ready to get on to a different story. Shout out to Brittany for the birthday poop, for the happy poop. Shout out to Brittany for the star. All of this ungratefulness these past few days is absurd. If people were doing that for me, I'd be grateful for a cheeseburger, and this bee wants the most expensive steak. It's crazy. Yeah, and that's why he called her out. He was like, look, I know he was like, I know I did. He's like, I did send that $50. He's like, but you wanted steak and lobster. And he spent, it was like $140 for the steak and lobster because he paid for the whole dinner. And he was like, that's where the $50 went. And she was like, I can't believe you're bringing this up right now. Like, girl, stop. Peasant op. I keep trying to remember to call her Sierra and I forget. Yes, Summer said, yep, today when she was brushing her teeth and stuff. Oh my God. I just wanted to be like, girl, no wonder. Like, you don't even know what you're doing. Like, she does not help the situation. So we're going to get into it. If you're on Facebook, there's a link on the page. Come on over. I'm going to say goodbye to Facebook and we're going to get into it. Excuse me. Shout out to Brittany for the star. She has zero humility. Right. I mean, and then she had Danny come and like she runs to Danny and starts like bawling in Danny's arms. Oh, and everybody's like, why does Danny have to be involved? Like if you and Danny aren't together, like what, like, huh? Like she definitely called Danny to come. And Danny was like, I put that clip up of Danny talking about, well, that's my family and blah blah blah. Shout out to Chi Chi for the hiding. But yeah, so we got some clips. I'm gonna say goodbye to Facebook first before I forget. All right, bye Facebook. Shout out to Donna for the 100, and then we're gonna go look at some of these videos here. Let's see, because I did find one clip that I had not seen of her talking about the stroller and the car seat because I didn't see this one before. So you remember the lady said that she could get a better deal, the lady that worked at Walmart, and she was so mad. Well, Barbara, that's from one of those the 788.81 on TikTok payout. That is from one of those websites like TickLeap and stuff like that. Those websites are not accurate. So where it says she made 781 on TikTok, that is an estimate. That is not TikTok that reports that. That's not 100% accurate. Those are just websites to estimate based on what gifts she got. But she's definitely making, I would say, more than $781 on live. Because again, her gifts may get suspended, but her gifts aren't suspended the whole time. And like Blicky said, she's getting lions, she's getting like these huge gifts, like Blicky said, like a car note. one gift is a car note. So she's definitely making money, but you can't trust those sites. Those sites that report like what people make on social media, you can't trust those. Now, if the site itself, like I think YouTube has a site where they report sometimes, but those that one called Tick Leap and there's another one, they're not very accurate. Hey, Moody. Shout out to CP for the super chat. Also, it was crazy when she was telling them the child wasn't the lady's child and giving the impression she wanted her baby. Yeah, she said that they couldn't have a kid or she couldn't have a kid. Right, Queen Op is okay to call her that. Yeah, I want to call her Sierra, like not to call her Queen Op, but I just know that's what everybody goes off, and then it's just habit because that's what I've always known her as. Yeah, well, she can't get Apple Pay. So she tells them to message her Apple Pay and then she'll tell them where to send it. So I don't know where she tells them. I guess maybe Danny has a Cash App or something. But her Apple Pay, all of her paying services are suspended because of the shit she used to do with Cash App and everything. That's why she doesn't have a Cash App, nothing like that. Oh, she had like 40,000 yesterday or day before yesterday, Maryam. Yeah. And then Noop will have the same amount. Yeah, Blakey, it's crazy. I just can't believe she let that lady take her stuff. Like, what are you doing? Like, I guess that keeps the storyline going if she takes her stuff. Because then because Queen Op didn't like that stroller. Here's my thoughts on that. Queen Op didn't like the stroller and car seat to begin with. And so if the lady takes the stroller and car seat, then Queen Op can get a new one. And like then that'll be a boohoo story. Oh my God, this lady's not giving me back my car seat, my stroller. She's keeping it in Maryland. I can just hear the story. And so I feel like she did that on purpose, let her take it because she didn't want the fucking thing anyway. Excuse my language. Okay, the Walmart employee basically found one that was cheaper that was both stroller and car seat. But listen to this.
I just don't want it. I don't want nothing. It's fine. We can just leave. No, I don't want nothing. Why? Because I don't like this is going to be way too literally bulky for me to sit up there and carry with Summer. Like look at all of the stuff that come with this.
But it's the car seat separately instead of one, so you don't have to take the stroller. I just think that this would be more beneficial. Like lots of thinking. It's more.
You was just with me. You was just with me on the other one. You was just agreeing with me on the all black one.
Yeah, I did agree. But until I seen that it comes with 3 pieces instead of just one, it's better. It's like,
so then, if this is the bassinet, why are we getting that bassinet? And who even said this was a bassinet?
It's not a bassinet. It's to put the car seat in so you don't have to, you don't have to lug around the car seat. You know how you see people with the car seat carrying the baby? That is basically like a stroller fix to where you just click in the car seat and then it turns into a stroller versus having to carry that car seat everywhere, which you would think would make life easier for her. Now, I get that she has to then take the pieces and put them in the Uber, but once she's actually walking around wherever the hell she's at, it's going to make life easier than having to drag that car or carry that car seat. I remember one of my arms had like a bigger muscle because that was the arm that I always carried the car seat in. This is supposed to make it easier.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is the point of all of that? Come some. Maj is live. Maj is live on Twitter. I mean on.
Well, she has to. So even though she doesn't have a car, she has to get to doctor's appointments. She's going to have a newborn baby. They have to go to the doctor a lot. Summer should be going to the doctor a lot. Summer should be going to therapies and doing all these things. So she has to have that car seat in order to take an Uber.
K-I-C-K. Hey, don't you hear him? I don't want this. I just don't want it.
Like she was so mad because she didn't get her way like a freaking kid, dude. Excuse me, like a kid. Like, girl, what do you mean? You are a kid. Um, okay. So, and Queen Op's like going at people because people are making videos, and she's saying, "I never said anything about getting an Airbnb." She wrote this. She said she never said it, or somebody said she never said nothing about wanting an Airbnb. So what are you talking about?
Was to just ask Snoop to get me an Airbnb for a month, just so I can just, well, a month from. It ain't like nothing in Philly. It's nice. And I could just see me doing my new content with me, Summer, the baby, like my new journey starting over in another city, another state, like just doing my big one. Like, hello.
Do you?
Now she could be running from hold on, let me find that the other one I was wanting she could be running from the CPS stuff. She could be starting to worry about the CPS stuff for sure. Let's see. It's 8:13. Trying to find the right video here. This one. Okay. Shout out to Moody, member for 8 months. I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Connie, you and Outlaws keep me together. My nephew was laid to rest yesterday. Stay humble. Well, I am so sorry for your loss, and I'm glad to see you here. Queen Bop, I like that. I like Queen Bop. That's funny. Queen Bop. She definitely running from CPS. Yeah, and she's got warrants. I mean, she does. But I think she is starting to get a little worried about the fact that they know she's got stuff in her system. She's had stuff in her system. She said before that they had drug tested her, I guess maybe at an appointment or something, and so they knew she had stuff in her system. I don't know. The video that I posted was just different clips of today's actions, because I know some people don't have TikTok. So, and I knew I hadn't been live, so I was like, let me put some clips together, throw it up there. But this is the actual live.
Yeah, I did say that, but you want to do this right now?
Hold on. This is the crazy part right here.
Can't get a lady. She literally got property man. Get my C-section. I'm about to make a decision to leave the state.
And go where?
I was supposed to get my C-section. Huh?
And go where?
You can also tell in how she talked to them about the decision. Like, I feel like she had that lady come there, offered a storyline again. So if people tell her not to go with this lady, then she can later look at them and be like, hey, I had housing. I had a place to go, and y'all all told me not to go. So y'all need to make sure I have a house because y'all made me give up my only house I had. Like, I think that's what it was, because you could even tell, in my opinion, how she spoke to Noop and Maj about it. Like, every time she'd be like, and my C-section scheduled. Most people are going to be like, you can't move out of state when you have a C-section scheduled. So she would throw these things out there to where they would have been like, don't go. Like, that's a no-brainer. Right, WTF? She started crying because she knew she was wrong. She does it all the time. Same with, oh my God, contractions, or you guys are stressing out a 9-month-old. Anytime she's called out or like in a pinch, she goes to the victim mentality. Oh, well, I'm having contractions, or I don't feel good, or this or that. It's crazy. But yeah, she definitely wanted them to tell her, don't go. And then again, someone like anybody with a conscience, if you tell someone don't take housing, and then when they take your advice not to leave, and now they don't have a house, most people are going to feel bad. Like, damn, I did tell her not to go. So now I feel obligated to put her in a house.
to a state where this property manager, she's going to help me find housing. I really didn't want to have to go stay with nobody, but I mean, you know, it'll just be temporary until she can get me into her building that she work at.
Okay.
I can't get that lady name, y'all. I can't get that lady.
Shout out to Christina Mendez for the hiding. And then she makes Noop do like middleman stuff. And that's why she got pissed off at Maj, because Maj was like, can't you just go have a conversation with her? Why's Noop gotta?
And she literally got her daughter with her.
Shout out to Christina for the
but
silver
first
star.
things first, I had seen you make a video yesterday. You said that I never gave you your money.
Yeah, I did say that, but you want to do this right now?
Yeah, because I want to clarify because I did send the money, so I don't want people thinking that I didn't send the money. I sent it to Maj. So remember when you said
Well, yeah.
So remember when you
he
said
didn't even
you
give me
wanted
$200.
Yeah, so remember you said you wanted the steak and lobster and all that. So when I told you I was gonna give you 50 back, that's what the 50 went towards you.
I really can't think you're doing this right now. Like, I'm literally going through a midlife crisis, and you're literally sitting here deciding to do this shit right now, bro. And I'm about to make a fucking decision in the state, and you're literally sitting here doing this.
Okay, we can talk about it later, baby girl. I don't understand what the fuck.
Like, girl, what are you wiping? There ain't no tears.
Like, I just feel like all of y'all want me to lose my fucking baby, yo. Like, y'all are fucking foul, bro. This is why I didn't go live yesterday. Y'all are fucking foul.
Y'all. I don't want you to lose your baby.
So she was just arguing with him day before yesterday about addressing things on social media that people say against you. Well, you made him seem like a liar, so now he's addressing it, which you said you agreed with, but now he can't address it because you're going through a midlife crisis and you're wiping away tears that aren't even there. Like, girl, you did that. You made Noop, you said that about Noop so that people would go, oh my God, he didn't send her the money, and then they would send you the 50 to replace it. And there was probably 10 people who sent the 50 to replace it. Let's be real.
Y'all foul, bro.
Let me see something. Come to the phone. I don't see no tears.
You know what?
No tears.
I have a filter on.
Exactly. She don't have any tears.
Baby, I don't have to fake cry.
No tears.
I have a filter on, baby. I don't have to fake cry. Why, what's your aim right now?
Because Queen, you got on here and you told these people. No, I don't know shit.
What would I get out of fake crying? It makes sense. Like, I know you want the comments to be on your side, so you're trying to like hate me now along with them.
No, I don't hate you. I'm still helping you. I don't hate you at all.
No, but you're trying to. Why am I going to sit here 9.5 months pregnant, fake crying for what?
Okay, slow down. Slow down. I don't care. I can't even read the comments. I don't know whose side they on. I really don't. I don't think it's a side thing, anyways. I just wanted because it's clips everywhere that I didn't give you the money, so I just wanted to make sure that you knew that I did send it. So I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's all.
She said Maj didn't give her the 200 for the hair for the baby's hair, because now the woman said on there that she sent the 200 for the baby and Queen Bop to get her hair done. But when Maj got it, I guess the lady had put like a note with it, and it was said for Summer's hair, and there was something else. I can't remember what it was. And when Noop and him were talking on live, he was like, I don't want to send it to her. And then she spins it, and then the baby's hair doesn't get done. So I think that's why he kind of has kept the 200. I don't think it's that he doesn't want to send it to her. I think he just wants to make sure Summer gets her hair done. And he said that he knew a lady that was going to get Summer's hair done. So I think that's smart. If he knows the lady, he's the one that's going to pay the lady. Like, I feel like it'd be smart for him to just keep the money, and then he can go pick Summer up and go take her to that lady and get her hair done. Yeah, I mean, Frosty, I won't lie. I mean, he had a following before Queen Op, but he definitely has more exposure because of all this Queen Op stuff. But he had a following before. I mean, it's not like he was begging for views or anything. Like he's doing well on social media. Like he quit his career to continue to do social media. So it's not like he was doing bad or didn't have any quote unquote clout before Queen Op. But yeah, there's definitely new people that have been introduced to him because of this.
Because then you make me look like a liar. You make me look like I didn't keep my word.
Exactly,
So I make
Keisha.
You make me look like a liar, and then people start thinking that, like, I'm not.
How did I make you look like a liar when I didn't get it? How did I make you look like a liar when I literally didn't get it?
So if
But what I'm saying to you is $50 is the least of your worries, Noop, and you know that. I'm literally telling you that I'm about to make an irrational decision to leave the fucking state with my daughter.
See, she says an irrational decision. Like everything she says, you can clearly tell because let's face it, we all know Queen Op's going to make the decision she wants to make no matter what anyone says because we've seen with things that we know she should have made a different decision and she doesn't. So she's going to do what she wants. But I've noticed like Queen Op, she will ask, like she asks her chat, should I keep the baby or not keep the baby? And then when she says, well, I can't afford to keep the baby, she knows people will then be like, well, we'll help you keep the baby, we'll send donations. Like it's all about getting that money. And she's not asking because she wants advice, she's asking because it's going to come with a price. And you can even hear it, like I said, how she's saying it. And I'm about to make an irrational decision. She's wanting the comments to be like, oh my God, please don't go. That, she knows this Netflix documentary just came out, Maternal Instincts, where they cut the baby out. Like she's playing on all of that, all of it.
I'm supposed to have my baby next week. And you literally
I'm supposed to have my baby next week. Most people are going to be like, why would you leave the state if you're about to have your baby next week if they have a scheduled C-section? Like, doesn't make sense, right? Another huge t-shirt for summer. Like, it's just crazy. Mm-hmm.
to be about $50.
Oh my God.
You don't even care.
And as soon as I
I do care about you.
You don't even need or care about. This is what I'm
Right.
saying.
We all knew she wanted to keep the baby.
Like, I really think y'all forget that this is my real life. This is not a joke. It's not a game.
No, I understand that. So, what do you feel like you want to leave? What state is it in?
I cannot say that on here.
Oh.
Shout out to Moon and Stars for the 100. Right.
Or did you pray about it?
I don't have time to pray about it. I gotta make a decision.
Like when did she give you a deadline?
She's literally
those apartments don't just linger around. You gotta get in there when you can get in there. She gotta start paperwork. I have to go there so I can start certain paperwork, and everything is still a process.
But there's so much housing in your own state. Let's try to help you get housing in your state. Because if you try to move into a home,
do you know that when I went into the shelter, you still have to wait to get placed in permanent shelter before you can even get a caseworker to start the process of you getting housing, and it's not right away. This lady that's a property manager can get me in quicker than I could get in Philly.
Because she had a regular apartment, right?
Who?
She's trying to get you into a regular apartment?
You got a regular apartment.
Huh?
Who got a regular apartment?
That's what the lady's trying to get you into.
Who got a regular apartment?
The lady.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's through like their HUD or something. But she got connects where I can get in quicker than in Philly. Again, I've been to the shelter. It's still a process. Thank you so much. I don't know if those gifts is being sent to me or not, y'all. I don't know.
You see it's sent to
but thank you.
Again, more gifts. Like, and then she's like, you guys are spreading lies saying I'm making money on girl, you're making money on social media, you're getting gifts. Like, stop acting like it's lies. Oh.
So did you go to the
right, Val?
Y'all want a nuke to stop helping me. Y'all want a mod to stop helping me. Now I'm going with somebody that's going to help me. That's not giving me anything monetary. So what y'all mad about now?
See, you wanted them to stop helping me, so now I'm going with this lady. So, no, Queen, don't do that. Don't go with that stranger. You've only known her a week. Stay here. We'll help you.
But did I ever say I was gonna stop helping you?
No, but I know how easily people can be persuaded. Just like Maj with the $500 car seat. I know people can be easily persuaded when people find out that.
See, that really pissed her off. Like, that is a stinger for her. The fact that he picked a different car seat, which again tells me why the woman, first off, the stroller part of the car seat was not going to fit in her car. And she was going to throw it away. She was going to leave it there or throw that part away. But yet, when the woman leaves, it's funny to me, the only two parts that went were the stroller part and the car seat. But she didn't want that stroller part. So that means she unpacked the stuff she wanted to keep at the hotel, packed up the stroller part of the car seat, and sent it with that woman because she didn't want that. That's not the one she wanted. And Maj let the comments talk him into buying that one and the woman at Walmart, and she don't want that. So she's gonna get rid of it. She's gonna give it to that woman. Like it's just insane. Like that really pissed her off that they changed that car seat. And it was still close, like it was still close to 500, if not 500. He, I'm sure, was thinking like, well, if she gets the car seat and stroller for 500, she's getting a stroller too. And in her mind, she just wanted the one she wanted. Snoop is in Houston. He's not in New York. He's in Houston. He's nowhere near. New York's not far from Philly. They all keep telling her to go to New York. I see probably 1,000 comments in every live she does telling her to go to New York. One lady even made a video that's got like 9,000 likes of her telling her to go to New York and go in the shelter at New York. They'll get you in housing. They'll get you an apartment. They'll give you. I'm like, how the hell does New York have room and resources for people to come from all over? When I feel like New York has probably got a huge homeless population. I don't know. Just strange to me. Shout out to Stacey for the Uncle Alert. But it's like constant. Go to New York, which I know Philly's not far from New York, but it's like, damn, isn't there enough people in New York? Right, Coco, right. Getting rid of Summer's toys. She didn't want those either. And she even says it. I told y'all while we were live, I didn't want none of this. Like I said, she didn't want it to begin with. She's not going to take care of it. The toys and stuff, I figured she'd take them back. I'm shocked as hell that she said that just tells me that she's even worse than I thought. Because most people would have taken it. If they were really homeless and needing money, they would take that shit back before they put it in the dumpster. But this bitch is so ungrateful because she didn't want those toys for Summer. She's just going to put them in the dumpster. Like, girl, bye.
Together, they hate somebody.
No, so I don't even think that part of the situation was nothing because it's the pricing. You gotta understand, people still like budget their money. People still
think she
like
sold it to
you know
her.
what I'm saying? Just because somebody got money don't mean they just gonna spend it all.
About the car seat because this lady is literally loading up the car, so I'm not gonna make this loud about the car seat. But he was okay with paying for it until I went to the bathroom and the comments got in his head, and then they just was mad that I was happy about something, so they took my joy away from that. That's all that was.
I don't think that's how that.
Imagine getting a brand new in the box car seat, stroller. I think it was a 3-piece set. I guess the base, the car seat, and the stroller, I'm assuming. Imagine getting a brand new, you're homeless, and someone gets you a brand new set, 3-piece set for your child that is probably close to $500. Imagine saying that the joy was taken away from you because you didn't get the one you wanted, but yet you still got a brand new set for your baby. That is ridiculous. That tells me a lot about her. Yeah, Blicky, I was going to ask you about the whole New York thing. Is Blicky in here? I saw somebody just comment back to Blicky. I was going to ask Blicky about what she thought about the whole New York. Oh, it was $264 and he bought a separate bassinet. Thank you, Blicky. Okay, so $264. So that pissed her off. And you can tell that pissed her off. And then she's like, and he put it together because he didn't want me to take it back. Like, girl. $264, and he got the bassinet. So in his mind, he's probably thinking, she wants the bassinet and the car seat. I can get bassinet, car seat, and stroller for 500 for less than 500. I don't know how much he spent on the bassinet, but for the same amount he was going to spend on the car seat, he can get all these pieces. That should have made her more joyful, but no, because she didn't get the cutesy car seat, so she can tell everybody my baby's in a $500 car seat. Like what? Mel.
He probably saw that the other one had a 3-in-1. It was like this one was much better. Like
Right?
it's a better deal.
Exactly. Shout out to Brooke for the floating heart.
Oh my gosh, bro. I really don't get. I don't get certain stuff, but like I said, thank you so much. This lady came down here with her child to help me start my life over and turn my own key into my apartment.
He's outside
But
right
I
now.
don't know. Huh?
He's outside right now.
Yes, she's been here since last night.
Yeah.
She literally slept at the hotel with us.
He slept in y'all room.
Look at this. He's like, wait a second.
Yeah.
He's like, wait, what?
Why?
Slept in your room? She's helping you and she had to come sleep in your room?
Why?
Summer.
Excuse
What do you
me.
mean why? Thank you.
Why would somebody that's coming to help you need to stay in your room? And that's a stranger? Like, you don't know this person?
Well, I've been talking to her for about. I was talking to her for like a little over a week now.
Are y'all like
Summer,
each other?
you need to brush your teeth. Huh?
Y'all like each other?
No. This lady's married.
So why did she?
We would literally be going to go. Huh? She's not.
So she slept in your hotel room.
Yes.
She couldn't get her own room.
I mean, she's coming to help me.
Right, so if someone's coming to help you, they shouldn't need to stay in your hotel room.
I don't know if it's that she needed to stay in there.
Summer, what's wrong? Did you try the thing I told you today with her toothbrush or toothbrush?
No, because I don't have time. I gotta hurry and pick the room up. I gotta hurry and clean the room up. Because I don't.
Everything she says is I don't have time, but she stands in front of this fucking. Ooh, she brings out the cussing in me, which I normally cuss like a sailor, but I try to keep it cute on here. But she brings it out of me, honey. I'm telling you. But everything he says to her, I don't have time. I don't have time. But you stand in front of this camera for hours and hours, and don't do half of the shit you need to do. You could stand in front of the camera and still do it. Like, I don't have time. So in other words, Summer, what it's giving is Summer just doesn't get her teeth brushed. She doesn't get her hair brushed. She barely gets bathed. Like, because you don't have time. You barely bathe. You don't take care of yourself. She doesn't take care of herself, but yet y'all don't do shit. Like, what?
Because I believe.
Because Danny sure as hell's got that house clean. It looked clean. I mean, I don't know how clean it is, but at least it was picked up. There wasn't trash and food and everything all over the apartment. But we can tell that it follows you because you can be in a hotel room for a day and that hotel room is disgusting. It literally looks like somebody's been in the hotel room for a month. After 2 or 3 days, it looks like somebody's lived in that hotel room for a year. Like, that is just pure filth. She doesn't pick up anything and take it to the trash. Like, that's sad. You let that toilet get so clogged up in that hotel room. And then you were saying, remind me, guys, to get a plunger. Left, went to Walmart and did all your shopping and everything, came back, and the stuff is still in the damn toilet. Like, it's a hotel. You could have told front desk, hey, my toilet stopped up. That's disgusting. Not only to leave it like that and then to continue to use the bathroom while it's stopped up and you're in a hotel where you can just make a phone call, that's pure laziness and filth. The fact that you don't, if you eat a bag of chips, you just lay the chip bag down or you lay the pizza box down or you like, and you don't pick up anything, Pampers, nothing. You don't even want to put a pamper on your child, let alone change her pamper if she has one on. Like, you don't even want to take Pampers with you. Like, you don't even want to pack a diaper bag. But yet you carry a big ass friggin' plastic reusable shopping bag from Aldi packed full every day, but none of it's for summer. Shout out to Lindsay for the 100. Like, Jesus, make it make sense.
This room is in Maj's name. So I don't want them to charge him the cleanup fee. So I have to run and get 2 big black trash bags together, all this trash up, because somehow I keep accumulating a bunch of trash.
They don't got nothing at the front desk?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm at the
There's no way I would put an Airbnb, a hotel, anything in my name that she's living in. Because I guarantee you, if she stays a month in an Airbnb, it's going to have to be completely cleaned, like probably like a move out clean. Carpet shampooed. I mean, the whole 9 if she stays a month in one Airbnb. I'd never put my name on that.
go.
Or an apartment. Can you imagine?
Okay.
Can you imagine one of them rent an apartment in their name for her? And I mean, it would be tore up. Shout out to Moon and Stars for the hiding. I didn't realize how much Pop and Summer looked alike until I saw that picture and I was like, wow, they're like twins in the face. Oh, the bonnet. Oh, you know. At least she has a different one on.
Where she at now?
I
People literally
think.
heard her on the live. Her and her daughter just walked out. What do you mean? My whole thing is, let me just ask y'all this real quick. Let me just say this one thing. Do y'all think I got the energy to be making up lies right now? Summer, stop.
Ooh. Summer. No.
Brush her teeth. I'm going to brush her teeth later.
No.
Thank you.
See, she knows. You can't tell me that baby didn't know exactly what the hell he was saying. That baby knew exactly that he was telling her, no, don't hit. He didn't even have to say don't hit. He just said no. The look on her face and the fact that Queen Op can say to anyone she doesn't comprehend. Girl, you don't pay attention to your child because she 100,000% comprehends. She doesn't even really know Newt, but she comprehends him telling her no. And he was stern with it. And you see her face. She disagrees, but she knows he's not going to put up with it. Talking about she can't comprehend. Girl, look at that face. She comprehended exactly what he said. Look at him.
No.
She is side-eyeing the hell out of him.
Come on. Don't get your face washed. You'll be okay for right now. I'll just brush them later.
I'll just brush him later.
Summer.
I know. You need your teeth brushed though. You didn't get them brushed yesterday. If anybody wants to help, y'all gotta donate on the back end. They just suspended my gifts again. No, I'm about to just force her to get her teeth brushed real quick because she didn't brush them yesterday.
Alyssa, I don't see anything on my Connie Renee page. I did just check it. I checked spam, request, unread, inbox. I don't see anything from you.
So,
When they suspend your gifts, what do the reason be saying? Somebody calling your phone.
I stopped reading the reason. I'm gonna put my phone do not disturb.
That's crazy. Yeah, how do you not brush your kids' teeth? Right.
I don't know the lady. She's telling you like you gotta come with her like right now. As in like today, I'm saying.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect her to want to leave this early, but she's saying she got to get. Let me go grab my iPad.
Maybe answer who's calling. Who's calling?
Shout out to Dee Dee for the hiding. All right, let me fast forward a little bit.
Guys, I literally have this lady and her child here waiting. I thought she would be back to the room by now because she took my car seat. As y'all can see, the car seat is gone. And the stroller piece to the car seat is gone. And my clothes is gone. She has my stuff already in her car. I just thought she would be back in here by now. I gotta get Summer dressed.
Oh my goodness. Shout out, she's saying mom. Shout out to Dee Dee for the gold coin. So she's looking for this lady because she thinks she took off with her stuff. Shout out to CP for the super chat. Connie, did you see Modge talking about having a baby? Summer done gave him baby fever. Oh, Lord. Shout out to Dee Dee for the silver star. That's crazy. No, I didn't see that. Like, she hunted her down. Like, where's this lady?
Hey. No. No.
Look, she's shaking her head no. She's like, Summer ain't having it. She's pissed. Shout out to Dee Dee for that silver star. I think I said that already, but all right. She's saying, oh, no.
Summer.
Her speech device is in the bathroom.
Go give it to her so she can start practicing her speech while you clean up the room.
See?
I can't.
What you mean you can't? Go get the tablet and give it to her so she can have something to do.
See, she wants to play it. She's playing it.
Yes. You play with your speech device?
What you're looking at, Noop? I'll be a surrogate. Right, doo-doo. Maybe it's like a stepchild or something. I don't know.
Summer. That's a good girl.
Oh yeah, Alyssa. She's using it.
Good job, Summer.
This is the whole live, Alyssa. This is like her live. There's nothing cut out. This is the whole live. Look at her playing it. Now, you tell me that baby wouldn't learn to like that, or wouldn't learn to do it. As soon as she struck. Like, look at her. She's playing it. Probably hungry, yeah.
She could have just put the car seat in the trunk, no?
Yeah, it's in the trunk with the stroller and stuff, and our clothes.
She opened it or it's not opened? Why?
Open. I'm just confused. What you mean why?
Why is a stroller or a car seat open for a baby?
Oh, Marsh put it together. But I think he put it together so I won't be able to take it back, though. He offered to put it together.
I don't think that's why he did it. Maybe he thought you just gonna need help or something.
See, she said, I think he put it together so I couldn't take it back. Probably because he might have thought she was so pissed off about it that she would just take it back because she didn't want it. Maybe he did. Because now that I see that video where she was like, I don't even want it. I don't even want it. Y'all, and now she's saying it took the joy out of her. Like, I just can't believe it took the fact that you would say it took the joy out of you that you didn't get the car seat you wanted. He's not your baby dad. This isn't like this is your husband and you're pissed off your husband didn't pick the one you wanted. That's a little different. You know, because I'm assuming you're the wife, you contributed, or you stayed home and you contributed in that way, so you have a say in it. But to just get pissed off at someone that is helping and taking donations and helping with his own money and doing all these things for you, like, what? Shout out to Jim Lover for the floating heart. Shout out to Christina for the gold coin. Shout out to Moon and Stars for the clock it. Yeah, he is good with Summer for sure.
Yeah, so she put it in there just to get the big stuff in the car.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yes. Okay, you wanna hold it?
Summer, no. When she start doing that, you have to correct her and tell her to stop. Like, that's not okay.
Stop.
And she's at 1 PBS Kids.
Crazy.
Then take your pizza.
Summer. Absolutely not. No. No. Summer, be a good girl. Good girls don't cry.
She's sleepy.
Is that box empty? Is that the empty box for the stroller right there? Just put everything in there. Put all the trash in there.
You don't sound like it. I was looking for your.
Okay, so this is the supporter when she finally gets a hold of the supporter that took her car seat and all this stuff. And you know how she's like, I don't know where she's at. And then she's on the phone with her or whatever, and she's like, oh, I don't know. Just listen.
I didn't see you. Is everything okay? You don't sound like it. What's wrong? I hear you breathing hard. What's wrong?
Instead of addressing Summer's issue, she just picks her up. Because it makes her life easier. She's wanting her attention. She's literally pulling her face to her like, hey, I'm right here.
Nothing's wrong, but what? Summer.
Put Summer down. Put Summer on the bed and give her tablet.
You said you went on Facebook and what?
I went on Facebook and honey, you got paparazzis on there just talking. And
oh my God, bro. So you don't want to help me now? What's wrong? What?
No. I'm just saying these people are crazy. Why are they mad that I stayed in the room? The room, I couldn't even get a room here because by the time I got here, it was late as fuck. And the shit wasn't even open.
But why? You can't pay attention to what people are doing and say. They're saying a bunch of things. But this is why.
Girl, what do you mean it ain't even open? How the hell you get in the hotel if it ain't open? You could have got a room. A lot of people get online and just say stuff. Just be honest. Don't say nothing about not getting a room. Just be like, I didn't think it'd be a problem. Like, I got there late. We were waiting till morning to leave. Whatever. Like, why say, oh, I couldn't get a room because it was late? I hate that. Just be honest.
I didn't want you
I'm not worried about it. I was just saying these people are fucking crazy.
I told you they were crazy. That's why I was saying don't even read or feed into it. But I don't want that to change your heart because I can hear it in your voice that you're a little hesitant.
No, trust me. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah.
You want your best friend?
Stop. Come on. What's up? I'm talking. Have some respect. Girl. All right. Thank you. Yeah. So.
Put Summer down and give her her tablet. She needs to be practicing her words.
You want me to speak to somebody that way?
See? She put her down, and then the second she starts crying, she picks her back up. Like, she doesn't want her to do anything different.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
You said you just got her into one of your units?
Yeah, I just got.
I don't
moved
know.
her in.
So she moving everybody
Okay.
into units.
Oh, well, we can do it on the road, whatever. We can do it on the road, whatever. Or I think she was trying to find a ride somewhere. Girl, just call
Trying to
me.
find a ride.
Okay.
Shout out to Moon and Stars for the marshmallow.
And for the record, how soon can you get me into this place?
Well, first we need stop sign. We need the birth certificate.
Okay. So legal documents and stuff. Okay.
Right. So that's the main thing that is missing here.
Okay.
So once you get that,
Get the process started. Yeah, well, that's nothing. I can easily order those.
and get the ball rolling with that.
Who birth certificate she need?
Okay. So are you cause you said you're okay, just don't read nothing else, cause I don't want that to
I'm not
change your heart.
I'm not reading anything else, and trust me, it doesn't matter what people say when it comes. If I have my mindset on helping someone, that's just what I'm gonna do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, yep.
And I know a lot of them are judgy or whatever, and I know that guy was being a little judgy, saying, "Oh, well, why would we have to stay in your room?" But in reality, I remember you were supposed to leave. You was like, because we leave last night, but I understand it was so late, you know?
Yeah, but I also
You
wanted
talked
to
about
leave in
me?
the morning because just so we can kind of like I didn't want the first time I met you. I just hopped in the car.
Like, what? She's definitely on the live, and later in, she's like, oh, I just hate when people say they're not on the live and they're on the live. Crazy.
And the lady
India, you think everything's staged, girl.
that's helped me, I explained to her that she knows that I'm nervous and scared and uncertain and unsure and stuff like that. She knows that. So that's not a secret.
Yeah, she was supposed to leave last night. And then at 6, that's why at 6 a.m. she started getting Majdim involved because she knew the lady was about to get up and be like, it's time to go. Like, she wasted that lady's time.
I agree.
How is Summer not safe for me? Make it make sense. She not safe for me, but y'all would want CPS to take her and put her with a stranger that could possibly SA her or beat her because they frustrated with her, or just get a check for her and just toss it to the side.
Girl, you don't pay any attention to her. She was not a bad kid. You act like she is the worst kid in the world. She is not a bad kid. When you pay attention to her, she is not a bad kid. When you don't pay attention is when you start going off on the live and you're not paying one bit of attention to her. That's when she starts getting frustrated. Like, she's not a bad kid. You think she's like her super bad autism. She's not. I've seen a lot of kids, honey. Most 2-year-olds, when they're tired, when they're hungry, when they will throw a tantrum. I've seen kids get down in the floor and kick and scream. Like, and they didn't have autism.
Make that make sense.
She's tired. Like, she's not a bad kid.
No, I'm not. How was this a stupid decision? This is a property manager who's going to put me into one of her units. But she needs certain documentation from me first.
Is she willing to speak to me on the back end?
Why would she come there if you didn't have the documents?
Is she willing to speak to me like on the back end, not on live?
Right, Concrete?
Yes. I believe she would.
She's talking about CPS, but yet she had a whole stranger up in their bed. She knew, and I'm not saying anything about the lady, but it's just the fact that you had a whole stranger off the internet that you've known a week, speaking to on the internet for a week. And you had her up in your hotel room in the middle of the night with your baby. And now you're worried about going with her? Honey, if she wanted to do something, she could have done it in your hotel room last night. Shout out to Kimberly for the 100. So, what?
Well, I believe she will.
Can you ask her?
Right, Billy, that part.
Can you ask her if she could reach out to me on the back end?
Will she come out the bed from? You already have a chance to do better. There's no certain amount of chances you get to do better by your kids. As long as you got air in your lungs and a brand new God wake you up a brand new day, you can keep trying to make it right. There is no limit.
Shout out to Mrs. Aquarius for the silver star. All right, let me fast forward a little bit.
I feel so overwhelmed that she's like, you know, I just wash my hands with the situation. I seen the property. The property is nice. You wouldn't even think that it's through no kind of nothing. It's literally, it's nice. It's super nice. It ain't like nothing in Philly. It's nice. And I could just see me doing my new content with me, Summer, the baby, like my new journey starting over in another city, another state, like just doing my husband. This lady has a job. This lady has kids. This lady has a career. Why would she know how you look how y'all do me? Don't nobody want that kind of smoke for their life. Everybody don't sign up for this. But anyway, that's the lady. That lady is my stepmom. That's not my real mom. But that lady that y'all found, she did raise me, but that's not my birth mom.
Okay, so you know, like when certain situations, we shouldn't allow like one maybe like thing of our day ruin our whole entire day. Yeah.
Okay.
Summer.
Another shoe. So yeah, when they I'm gonna put your Crocs on. Toys, I'm sorry. Man, this toy is going to be left here. Toys, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was on mute, my bad.
These toys, I don't even know if it's going to be any room in the car. I may be able to take this one. I mean, I guess I can leave this here. Maybe another child, or I don't know. But I'm going to have to throw it away because I'm gonna try to see. But if not, I'm just going to have to go in the trash. I'm really not trying to be ungrateful, but I got important stuff I got to put in the car, like this. So I'm not even going to play around with this lady time. Yes, Mama. What are you doing? You spinning around in a circle. You spinning around in a circle? This wagon,
Look at this.
is going to have to get thrown in the trash because it's
Right?
for sure not going to go in there. This one go in there, even if I do break it down. Because this possibly could sit in the front seat with her. And guess, well, no, because I got to sit in the front seat. So a lot of the stuff that Myers bought may have to go in the trash. Not a lot of it, but some of the stuff. I wish I didn't have to take this. I wish I could just leave this.
Like,
I don't have a car, so technically I probably.
that's the base. That is a brand new base to that car seat. And she's talking about, I wish I could just leave this. She's leaving the wagon. That wagon, I think that's the Jeep brand. That's like $300. That stroller piece, at least $100. Like, it's a 3-piece set. It costs almost $300. So you do the math. But she's gonna leave that. Like, what? All those toys? That's crazy to me. That's so ungrateful. Like,
No, I need this for her.
so let me pull this up.
Oh my gosh, my nerves is kicking in.
Her nerves are kicking in.
My nerves is kicking in bad.
Okay, so this was a comment. It said, the lady's niece has been commenting on T pages saying that the lady told Queen she could wait until she delivers the baby. But Queen Op was the one that was rushing to leave. So that's what I think Queen Op is worried about having this baby because of what may be in this baby's system. And that's why she probably rushed the lady to come. Who knows, probably for her storyline. So that, again, so people would be like, don't go with her. We'll pay for your housing. Like, it's crazy. And then look at this says, this is the picture of the lady in bed. So she took this picture. This is the lady in bed with Summer and her daughter. So she had a daughter. Well, now Queen Op's saying it's not her daughter. So I don't know if it's a stepdaughter or whatever. But that's Queen Op's hotel room. And that is the lady sleeping in her bed while she sits on the couch and watches them sleep. And so she sent this picture at 6 a.m. to Maj. Like, what? Is that lady that's helping Queen Op, why would she sleep in bed with them? Why wouldn't she just have picked them up in the AM, especially if it's only a 2-hour drive? Why is she rushing? Something is not right. Praying for Queen. Crazy. But to throw all that shit away, like, and now she's still in a hotel room. That's the fucked up part.
Queen, can you please just go out there out front and see where she at so she could come help you get this stuff?
Crazy.
Make a video like you did yesterday telling people I didn't give you $50.
I mean, somebody can have something to my head and say, make this thing.
She ain't got nothing to your head. She ain't got nothing to your head. She ain't got nothing to your head. She ain't got nothing to your head.
No, I know she don't, but I'm just, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm gonna do this. Summer, let me have my moment. I can't even process this.
Summer, what's wrong? You sleepy? You hungry? She probably hungry again. What, she only ate a hash brown? See if she hungry.
See? You can see Summer trying to talk. When he asks her what's wrong and he's asking Hungry, you can see Summer talking. She's literally talking right here, and Queen Op don't pay no damn attention. Look.
See, she probably hungry again. What, she only ate a hash brown? See if she hungry.
She's trying to tell.
I'll see if she's hungry a little bit later.
A little bit later. Before y'all.
I still gotta take this stuff to the car.
Okay,
She's
well,
trying
go
to
ahead
tell
and do
her.
that. Put the live back to the wall or whatever.
No, yo,
Take
no.
the stuff to the car.
No, she did not. Okay, hold on. Oh. Let me find the next one. Okay. So Queen Op's all nervous. She don't know what decision to make. Oh Lord, doing the most. Right, Whitney? And then all of a sudden, what just happened?
I got there to leave. I know this ain't this lady. What's her name?
Listen to her crying.
Who's that? Okay.
By the way, that's a gift or whatever. That song or whatever playing. Look at Danny. All the gifts coming in, honey. He's explaining to Danny.
What happened? Wait, what happened?
Don't take her in there with all that crying and stuff.
Shout out to Vera for the makeup brush.
I don't know what's wrong with her. She needs to
Yes, it's Danny.
What happened?
Yes, Maddie.
nothing. Danny's gonna ask her a couple questions. Like, I at least want to say bye to Danny.
Oh Lord, she doing all this.
When you're about to do something good in life, you have to be uncomfortable when you're trying to like, and it's easier to do what you're used to doing.
Hello.
Yeah. She said she want to say bye to Danny, and Danny want to talk to the girl.
Right, Hood Billy. Exactly.
So wait, is this the same lady that she just
called
got
her.
finished texting me about earlier?
I don't know.
That's why I'm confused. Where'd she go at?
Because she was talking a bunch of shit. Because she doesn't want to go.
They say yes, it's the same lady that's her. Right, so why would she go with her? I just don't know what to say because I don't know if she already told the live because they got mad that I said she was going to Baltimore.
Yeah, look at your phone. Oh.
Hell yeah, she did, Christine.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I think that's
saying.
her.
She was trying to talk.
Oh, then yeah.
To go somewhere in a whole different place when you're about to go on labor. That's just me. I don't think that she should go down there. Because if this lady end up being somebody that's like weird and kick her out, not only is she going to be homeless, the newborn baby won't have nowhere to go.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but based off the conversation, I don't think it's going to go like that. But like...
A conversation can, everybody can have a conversation.
That's true, but like, she has a plan set out. So, I mean, I was saying she could take a leap of faith and go. And if it's not going like that, I mean, she could just come right back to Philly.
It's not that easy.
To come back to Philly?
She go back to Philly and then she has that baby down there and then they see that that baby is not in the house and all that stuff. She's about to go into labor. So when she has the baby, is that lady going to have a place for the baby to stay?
She says she do. So she's opening up her, I guess, like her other side of her crib to be on until she gets her into... It's something I was just want to tell you on the back end, though. But I'll talk to her.
Wait, what happened?
Right. Because Maj said he knows how she is. Like, Queen Op gets down there, and the way her attitude and slick comments and shit like that, like, people are going to kick her ass out.
What happened is I'm about to make the decision to leave to go to Maryland. Everybody keep acting like, oh, I'm just supposed to just hop in the car and go.
And then she said Maryland. Like, they got on to Maj because Maj said Baltimore. But then she turned around and says Maryland anyway. So...
I'm still about to go to another state this summer. I know she packed the entire car up and the room is cleared out and it's time for me to make the decision. But I need a couple more minutes. You want somebody else's time, okay? But stop acting like y'all would just reroute your life without some kind of indecisiveness. Is what I'm saying. Like, stop acting like
I wouldn't have had the lady come there until my decision was made. I wouldn't have had somebody drive from another state to come get me and stay in my hotel room with my child that I didn't know if I was indecisive. If I still had to, I would have already told everybody bye, handled my business. By the time they got there from another state, my shit would have been sitting at the curb with my ass. They would have told me, hey, I'm 5 minutes away. I'd have been outside with my stuff ready to go if that was my decision. If that wasn't what I wanted to do, I would have never made them come there. Like, it's that simple. You don't make somebody come from out of state in the middle of the night and then be like, oh, I'm indecisive. Like, what?
I'm not fucking human.
Oh my God, girl.
Always making rational.
Do you think
It's
that's
not a rational decision.
do you think that that's a smart idea though?
Do I think what?
Do you think that's really a smart idea based
Probably.
off what you
can't even think. I can't think.
Oh my
based off
God.
what you texted me yesterday? Do you think that's smart?
I feel like some things was odd.
So if you feel like it's odd and you getting red flags, a mother's intuition is always the best. Why would you go?
Because sometimes I can overthink mine, and sometimes I can get in the way of my own blessings. I've been to a shelter. Go watch the YouTube vlog to figure out what happened there. I've been
Right,
there. Ain't nobody gonna take their child to no shelter.
Oh, somebody texted me last night. So you know how Queen Op, we were recapping yesterday, and Queen Op was talking about her mom and that she would like to talk to her mom because her mom, you know, she's doing things that her mom did, and yet her mom didn't really raise her. She only knew her mom for a set number of years, and her mom, you know, was the type that she did the whole pick and choose which kids to keep and which kids not to keep, and now Queen Op has, you know, done the same thing and, you know, did the whole pick and choose. Somebody texted me and said, was the live of Queen Op talking about her mom and the things her mom did, yet she wasn't raised much? Was that before or after Maybay's live? Because if Maybay's live, Maybay talks about the fact that her mom was a 304, her sister was a 304, and now she's an escort. That's how she put it. And you know, like she's basically, you know, they're following in her mom's footsteps in this whole thing. And I didn't even think about it because if you guys remember, there was the whole Queen Op, we went over and recapped the throwback where Queen Op had the trick that got pissed off and wanted his money back, and they got in a fight. And then the next night, Maybay tells that story about, you know, the dirtbag guy. And now this whole thing with the mom, I didn't even put two and two together. I didn't even think about it until I got off live and I got that text, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't, because I recapped it. I recapped Maybay's live first and then Queen Op. But the way it went down, Queen Op's actually happened prior to Maybay's, like the day before Maybay's. So they asked me, they were like, "We're just curious, like which one happened first?" That shit was funny. I'm like, damn, maybe she watched it or saw a clip and thought about it. You know, maybe it made her, maybe it sparked it in her mind to be like, oh, my situation's similar as well. That right? That's Taylor. I mean, when I got the text and I was like, wow, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For no 2 weeks. And then when I was in the shelter, I only went live once and I was there for a full 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would only agree with it if the lady stayed in Philly, but going to Baltimore,
That's
wherever
what I'm
it
saying.
is,
Like, stop acting like I'm not supposed to be hesitant.
that's just me though. I wouldn't lie. I will only maybe because I ain't speak to her,
Right,
but
Tina?
for what I got a text for. First of all, I'm gonna be honest. It was I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm really not. That's not what I'm trying to do. But it was already a red flag yesterday. Because why is she sleeping in the same bed with your child? That's number
But
one.
yeah, babe, that's what I'm saying. I asked all of this based on a conversation.
But it was both the kids in the bed though.
Yeah, so
Who's both the kids?
she slept. It was just the kids in the bed. She slept on the couch. She said, "Queen, that's true."
No. The lady, she started off on the couch, but then she was like she was going to lay on the floor. And I was like, you could just lay with your daughter, and I'll lay with my daughter. And she slept, cuddled up with her daughter. Then she rolled to the front, and then I just actually ended up sitting up and just giving them three the bed, and I was just sitting up, just watching them sleep, kind of.
Oh, so she has a wait. So why is she in Philly?
Watching him sleep.
She came here for me.
Yeah, she drunk, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Based off the conversation I had with the lady, it made more sense once I talked to the lady. Like when I was talking to Queen, I had the same like doubts. But once I spoke to the lady, it made sense. So that's what I said. We can all have a conversation on the back end if we all need to. So that way you feel more comfortable. But some stuff I don't think is meant for the live. Just for
You put everything else on this motherfucker. What's not for now?
but we involving somebody that's actually trying to help.
No, it's not Nathan. I didn't tell Nathan. No, it's not like the Nathan situation. Nathan came down here on his own without my consent.
Yeah, but so when we involving somebody else that's like genuinely trying to help, that's trying to respect her family boundaries and things of that nature, you have to respect that. Like us helping.
Well, if she gonna go, just
I
go.
can't believe you know who you coming at. I mean, You see
But
that
that's
I
what
go
I'm
out.
saying. So, and there are certain ways to make sure that
Like,
you're safe. There are certain ways to make sure that you're safe though too. So like, we can get her ID. We can get, you're going to be at her residence, which is her address and things of that nature. We could get all that before you pull off to make you feel safer. You could also let other people know that you trust that this is where you're going. You know what I'm saying? And she said she's comfortable with you telling at least one person exactly where you're going. So
Huh.
based
You
on me
don't
having
want
a
to
conversation with
go?
her, I don't feel like it's a bad choice. Me personally. Maybe just because.
No, it's not an enable. Queen is grown as shit. So
That's
it's
what I'm
just
saying.
like,
So she should be able to go somewhere and act like she got sense because she needs help. Regardless of the situation, you're homeless regardless.
do nothing and people still be mad, or I don't know how husband can look at me.
Right. So in order for her to be mad and want to put you out, you have to give her a reason. You have to give her a
No,
reason
you
to
don't
want
gotta
to
get
push you
nobody
out.
reason to push you out. If she see her husband, look, not saying this is gonna happen, but for example, I mean, I got a fat butt. Her husband can see me walking past, do a little look, and she could. Women to get mad at you for that.
So that means
Wait,
when you
her
go to her
husband-
house, you should wear
wait, her husband is staying
clothing.
there?
You should wear appropriate clothing. You know what I'm saying? You
If
shouldn't.
your ass is fat, your ass is fat.
Your
And that's
husband staying?
understandable.
Her
So
husband staying there
regardless, you're
too?
gonna be on your side of the house, dressed appropriately.
Wait.
You're not gonna be
Queen,
living there forever.
I'm just giving that as an example. I'm just
Queen,
giving
her
that-
husband.
I don't think she worried about you taking her.
Wait, do her husband stay there too or no?
Her family stays there.
Yes.
But that's not where she's going to be staying. She's only staying there until she gets her into
Listen,
the house.
see, I'm not even trying to go there because because I know a little bit more than y'all know.
Well, let me know something then.
She's been trying to have a baby.
Oh, so she wants your baby.
So you feel like she's trying to invite you.
She want that baby.
I'm not saying it, but we not gonna act like this shit.
Oh, she want the baby.
I'm confused on she's trying to have a baby. She already got a baby, so I'm confused on what.
No, she don't.
No, she want Queen baby.
Whose child is that she got?
I don't want to put too much of somebody's business out there, but that's not her biological child.
Okay,
she
then
want
don't
Queen
go.
baby.
What she do? Adopt people kids or something?
And
That's what she gonna do. Watch.
Then don't go. If you feel like that, then.
But what's wrong with me asking for advice? Because sometimes I overthink and I.
But then don't ask for advice if you keep it. If you withhold the information, don't ask me for advice because I can't give.
I didn't want to put her personal.
Well, you should have told me on the back and like, hey, this is this is everything.
That's why I said what I said because she texted me yesterday.
Because
She told me this.
Judge the situation like, oh no, girl, she wants your baby or something like that. Because that's how we would think from the rip. If I would have told you that from the rip, right or wrong.
But if you would have told me, hey, this is what she do or this is what's going on, I would have made my decision or like looked into it from a different lens.
Lord.
We can't talk to her on the live or no? She
She don't want to
be.
be
Which is respect.
there.
See,
If your spirit is telling you not to go, honestly, don't go. If you're
Won't let you use her address?
but listen, but this is my thing. What's the difference from me staying with somebody there? I mean, using her address. I mean, it's literally the same thing.
some conversations are not meant for live. That's what I keep saying. Sometimes conversations are not meant for live, honestly. You could like
Not going back to
that's how a
that.
lot of your stuff get fucked up. You know, like sometimes before you don't talk about things so that way you
Hey,
can go through.
CP.
The internet can call, like you say, they always ruining stuff. They're always doing stuff.
Somebody's family house is what I'm saying. And if shit don't fall through, then you still gonna be at their house. And knowing how somebody family is who's older, they ain't falling for that shit. They gonna get you right the fuck up out of there. They might even place you in a hotel in Baltimore. That's just me. Like you're very theatrical.
Credit to how much I've changed. Yes, I'm theatrical.
No, you're changing, yes. But like you
about to have a baby.
what I'm saying is you got two different type of people in this world. You got a person that'll kill a roach if they see it in your house, and you got a person that will make a scene if they see a roach in your house. She's the type of person that will make a scene if she sees a roach in your house.
You're turning this into bashing me right now. Like you really.
I'm not bashing you. I'm just saying that. No, I'm not. I'm saying that. I'm saying
birth in less than 2 weeks.
no. It's not a bashing situation. I'm saying that I just don't.
You and Nuke this. Why do this always turn into this? I get on here going.
It's not a bashing. It's more so of a
advice, and y'all just like make it seem like I'm just. Oh my gosh, she's gonna scream out loud if she see a roach. Why would I do that if I'm in a completely different state with a toddler?
because when you
Not
will
the
do it.
clown.
But he just basically saying,
Not the clown gifts covering up her face. I mean, she's getting gifts the whole time.
based off of your track record, you know what I'm saying? You have
She
a
will do it
Do it
though.
look like I'm black as shit from being out in the sun? Do it look like I got time to be?
That was just a metaphor. That wasn't a real life. That's a metaphor. I'm not saying it actually, but I'm just saying that it would be a situation that I think that you would do something like that, and you don't know what to say and how to say it, so you don't know who it may offend.
Yes, I do so. I know how to turn shit on and off. Yes, I do so.
You
So,
sure?
like, Quinn, let me give you an example. You see how you, when you said I didn't give you the money, the first thing you did was run to the internet and post that Loop didn't give you no money. And it's like I could have come on here and like cussed you out and said rah 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 rah, but instead like how he's saying it, it's like it's people in this world. She might be somebody.
Some people may.
What should I say?
You know what he's saying is like I'm basically like somebody that's patient that can overlook certain things. Like I paid that dust. I didn't get on here and argue with you. I didn't get on here and like say, oh, you a big liar, this, all that. But she may be a person that won't ignore certain stuff like that and won't overlook it or look at your situation and feel like, oh, okay, she's just acting like this because she might put you out. She might get mad and call CPS on you because you irritated her like a motherfucker. She's like, oh yeah, girl, now fuck you now because you did this and did that in my house. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's saying she might be that type of person. We don't know. Or worse predicament where it's like,
it's not just McDonald's or Burger King.
okay, so you can let her go, and then once she make her decision, she can come back.
She might not come back. I wouldn't come back.
Then we could get you to where she. You feel me? And then she can help
Then
you.
don't go. Shit. Just don't go. If you feel like you got a red flag, why would you put yourself in that predicament knowing that your kids got to be in there? Don't go.
Right. Like, damn.
Simple.
Got her daughter. Talking about my own place to stick my key in the door where nobody can tell me to get out when I do something they don't like.
Oh.
That you're gonna be paying for, right? That you're gonna be keeping up. You're gonna start working. You're gonna start getting on TikTok, doing whatever you do. Like, how you gonna be making your money?
Well, my cousin is a realtor. If you, I didn't know that you was willing to pay rent. If you willing to do that, my cousin is a realtor and she can get you accepted in an apartment.
But I got an eviction on my.
21 had the same thing. 21 had an eviction and everything, and my cousin still got her accepted.
Though, like, I don't really want you to know where I live at because of how you get down. So anybody that's related to you, like your cousin or somebody that could possibly give you my address, I can't. I appreciate it, but I just can't. Everybody know how you is. I'm sorry. This ain't the time to be late, but I'm sorry for real. And I'm not trying to be ungrateful. Thank you, but no thank you. I gotta pass on that.
Well, hey, why Maj can know where you stay? What do Maj do?
I wouldn't even get into it.
I'm gonna have a newborn baby there in the summer. I need to feel safe. I need nobody to know my address.
You done said so much little slick shit, Queen, on live, and I done paid it. I didn't argue with you. I didn't say anything. I didn't leak no address. I'm not. You got a whole baby. What would I benefit from that?
I'm just saying, I just know how you can get it.
I'm not. Listen, you have 2 babies. I'm not leaking nobody's. I don't leak addresses. You never see me get up on this bitch to leak nobody's address.
Nuke, did you text it for me, please? Could you text it for me?
I did.
What she said?
And why the hell? And why the hell does Noop have to text her? Like, the lady is literally, Queen Up is literally around the side of the hotel. The lady's in the parking lot. Why is he texting her? Danny's out there talking to the lady. Like, wow. No way. I would just walk right around that damn hotel and be like, I'm out. You can come get your shit out of my car.
What is funny? What is the play about? Number one, I barely go live. That's number one. Go look at my live stats. I'm barely on this motherfucker. I just start really getting back on here. So stop with all this skit shit. If it was a skit, I'd get on here and run this shit every single day and run up a bag. But this is my real fucking life, so stop saying that. No, I'm not gonna calm down. I'm tired of running with that narrative. How is anything fake when I'm barely on here? Go look up everything else. Go look that up. Look how many times I actually go live in a month. Go look at the distance from my YouTube videos. It's big ass 3, 4, 5 month gaps. Stop playing with me right now. Nobody fucking playing. How am I always on live? Go pull it up. Just say anything. since we right here, Danny, did you or did you not put me out?
Yes.
Don't say yes like that.
Yes. Yeah. What do you want me to say? Yes.
Because they're saying that you never put me out.
I
Did you or did you not put me out on July 12th?
Yes, I did. You showed the text message.
Fucking playing with me, bro. Nope, did she respond?
Like, damn. She's outside.
Talk to her.
I don't want to ask, bro. I don't want to ask. I want Nuke to ask.
Oh my god. He's almost 40.
You want me to call her?
Yes, please.
Nope, she grown as shit. She can go right there to that lady and ask that lady and talk to her.
Guys, why are you being a hater?
I'm not being a hater, but you prolonging something. You being inconsiderate.
Why are you being messy? Why are
I'm
you
not being messy. You're prolonging it
but
when
he
you could
doesn't
go
mind
tell
doing
her.
it. But he doesn't mind doing it. He's been talking to her for me this whole time.
But you're right there though, Queen.
And I was right there when he talked to her the last time.
So just go tell her that you don't
Crazy.
feel comfortable going so she could go.
I don't want her to go. I want her to wait until I can make my mind up.
But she's sitting there waiting and she don't even know that you feel this way.
It doesn't matter. She does. Yes, she does know. She does know that I'm unsure. I'm uncertain.
No,
I
I'm saying that you don't.
But I'm unsure. I'm uncertain. This is
Not
a
listening.
big decision. It's not a game. This is a big decision, and
No,
I'm
I'm saying as of right now that you're undecisive on going. So
That's
that
what
she
I'm
just.
talking about. She knows that
So why Noop calling her?
because I need to see if she's going to wait.
That's what I'm saying. Just go
Talk to
ask.
her. She
Not
ain't
even
answering.
she's on the fucking live. That's why. And that's not. I hate when somebody act like they're not on the live and they be on the live.
Huh?
Just say shit does.
Wait, go talk to her. I called her.
Like, why wouldn't she watch the live? She's literally sitting in a freaking hotel parking lot where you told her to come because you wanted to go to Maryland with her, and she's packed up her car with a kid in the car with her. Whether it's her kid or not, there's still a kid in the car with her. And now she's trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and you won't talk to her. I'd be on the live too, trying to figure out what you were really saying. You got Danny up in there, then you're bawling your eyes out to Danny. Like, get out of here.
Nuke, I'm going to message you
Okay.
and keep you posted.
Like, what? Okay, let me show y'all something. Hold on. Hold on. Lord. I don't know why it cut off on that video. That's weird. Because it looked like it ended right there. This is the video that I put up on my YouTube, so if you haven't seen it, but it's up there.
I'm going to message you and keep you posted. Marge, fuck you.
What?
Wait.
Like I said, Noop, and I'm gonna say this the 10th time. I was never helping that ungrateful ass bitch. I always helped this summer. I already know how she get down and I know her antics and her tactics. That bitch is no saint. She sit up on this bitch and she pop it. I let her pop it for the last couple of days. I heard the slick remarks. I heard everything, but this is something that I'm used to. I know her mouth. All I'm saying is that when she get down to Maryland, everybody's not going to go for that shit. Everybody's not going to take the little theatrical comments, the outbursts, the, oh my God, I don't like this, but I like that. Not everybody's going to take that. So when they sit right there and they see how theatrical she is and kick her ass the fuck out, she going to be in a world full of trouble just in a different state, wishing upon a star that she never took her click high heels down the yellow brick road going down Maryland. She should have stayed her ass in Philly. That's all I'm saying. She's sitting up on this bitch getting upset because I'm asking her why the fuck she won't go to the car, just to express to that lady that you don't feel comfortable going as of right now. Could you wait, instead of you playing phone tag with her and she's being inconsiderate that lady has her daughter in the car? That's already going to start up a problem right there. Not to mention, she just said some slick shit talking about some, oh, well, I hate when bitches watch the live. Who are you directing that to? That's what I'm saying. She's going to get herself in a fucking deeper hole, and then everybody going to be probably getting on that lady.
And he's exactly right. Hold on. And that's exactly what she's going to do, because just like he said, she already is started. She texted Maj a picture of them in the bed talking about this lady wants my baby and all this. She said to Noop, like, what if I end up hog tied and the baby, you know what, out of me? Like, who says shit like that? That's her 5th child. She's been pregnant 11 times, but she only has, that'll be her 5th child that has been born. And then she posted a few videos. She popped her shit when she wasn't pregnant and would run when they would come to beat. Well, that's what Noop was like, because her excuse now is always like, I'm 9 months pregnant, you're stressing out, I'm 9 months pregnant. And he's like, I can't wait for that baby to drop so we can see what you were like without that baby.
I laid down.
Now, this was 7 p.m. tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern.
I took a nap with Summer. I'm just mentally exhausted, but I will see y'all on live in a little bit, y'all. And get Summer something to eat, and then I'll be live. You know, I laid down.
Okay. Now look at this. Okay, so she said, Noop can call to verify that she took the bassinet and the car seat with her. But now I'm seeing videos of Maj showing messages that I privately sent him this morning. So now she has the car seat, and I'm not sure if she's going to still want to help me or not. He showed it on live, and someone from his family was on a panel discussing it. I'm just now finding out about this, or I wouldn't have let her leave with the items. So I'm sorry, it was the bassinet, not it wasn't the stroller piece, because remember, she was going to throw the stroller piece away. It was the bassinet and the car seat.
What I'm saying is, y'all, me and a lady had worked something out to where though I was still going to come down to the state that she's in this week coming up. So we decided that she was going to take the car seat and the bassinet. That way, when I do come down there, I don't have to lug all that stuff and Summer and an overly 9-month pregnant belly. So that's why she took the stuff.
Why does she always say an overly pregnant 9-month belly, but then turn around and say how small her belly is? My belly's so small because I haven't eaten and I'm so stressed, but I'm overly 9 months pregnant. I have an overly 9-month pregnant belly. Girl.
Laid down with
so everything just has to be so dramatic.
I went to take a nap because I was so mentally drained. And when I woke up, I seen the panel, I think it's my grandmama or something, saying, pretty much repeating the stuff that I sent to Maj privately earlier. I text Maj something privately earlier, and I did not know that he put it on social media. I did not know he showed screenshots of the lady laying in the bed. I did not know he did none of that. Or I wouldn't have let her leave with the stuff. Why would I do that?
Why would she do that?
What I'm
so, but no, she did not leave. She says that they have made a deal for her to come next week. But now that she knows that Queen Op has sent a picture to Maj of her late sleeping in the bed, and all this stuff, and she now has the car seat and the bassinet. But now that she knows that Queen Op was talking shit about her already before she even moved in, I'm sure she may not help her now. But see, that's exactly what Maj was talking about. It's shit like that. Someone's helping you and doing right by you, and yet you're in the background talking shit about her because you're trying to use both situations. She's trying to play each situation off of each other. Like, I can get help from her, badmouth her to Maj and them. Maj and Noop will help me. She'll help me. They can both help me, and then I'll badmouth each of them to each other. and play a role, make everybody have their own role in the it's typical. And everybody in the circle, no one talks to each other because they all feel a certain type of way about each other, like crazy. And then Danny, of course, had to have her input and explain why she was there.
I know her in real life. I know her heart. Beyond this social media, I know her in real life. I know her heart. I mean, so I'm never going to be okay with her just making rash decisions and me not knowing what's going to happen. Again, bro, that's my family. Would y'all be okay with that if it was y'all family? And y'all be acting like y'all don't go through stuff with y'all person, get kicked out one day, kicked out later, arguing this, that, and other. But yeah, come on, bro, we all human. We all just trying to figure out this thing called life, no matter what we go through. But again, this is somebody that I genuinely love and care about. So I'm not going to just let her just make a rash decision out of just thinking about it for what? A couple hours, a day? No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to weigh this shit out. I'm going to figure out who this person is, going to make sure this person is legit, and then, we're going to go from there. I know her. I know her in real life.
Danny just got to get on air, honey, and say why she's involved. It's crazy that lady said paparazzi. She's like, you got paparazzi. Look at this. So, you know how Queen Ob's like, she's told this whole story about, well, first it was that she got pregnant on purpose. Then it was that she didn't even want to do it, that he kind of forced her to do it. There was all these excuses of why she got pregnant with this baby. And she's even said the words when she was in a car the other day. Oh, well, Juju wasn't always a deadbeat. Like this same storyline, right? I found this clip where she's pregnant with Summer, and or maybe she just had Summer, but it's the same exact storyline. In fact, she has the same wig on. And she's talking about the same stuff about how she didn't even want to give him attention, and she felt like she was the R word when it was going on, and she didn't mean to get pregnant, and Juju wasn't always a deadbeat. Like, it's the same exact story, except it's a different kid. It's insane.
I didn't mean to have a baby, actually another baby with Juju, y'all. It happened at one of the most darkest, vulnerable times in my life. He gave me a place to stay, and I felt like I could repay him with some coochie he never had before. That's just what it is. You know how to get pregnant? And I didn't even have sex with him that many times. This literally happened off of a one-time situation.
Like a one-time situation. Oh, I don't think I put it on there public. I don't think I made it public. Hold on. There it is. Wait, Muhammad, I don't understand if these guys hear her unselfish. Why in the hell? Well, you heard what he said. He said, I was never helping her ungrateful ass. I was helping Summer. So that's why. And that's why. And she knows it. Just like she said, no, you guys love her, talking about Summer. She knows that a lot of people are helping because of Summer. His Cash App crashed when they started helping with housing.
Nice to me. I'll let y'all see just how bad Michelle I is black.
This is
felt nice to me. Who wants to see how bad Michelle I is black? Because the bitch is closed shut. So, I'm just kidding. Woo! But anyway, who know what I mean when we stay off live after she do some dumb shit for a few days? Who know what that mean? Who know what the fuck it mean when the fuck we stay off live when this bitch playing my face on live? And all of a sudden, bitch, I got to go ghost for a couple days, bitch. A hoe got knocked. Oh, you know what? I forgot. It's Ash Devotional Wednesdays, okay, guys?
You want me to start filling this up yet, or what?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Ash in the box. Okay. The eye was healing.
So she's basically saying, did you hear the eye was healing? So she's basically saying this was when Shell lived with her. She's basically saying that whenever she has to disappear off the live for a few days, that means that basically Shell's injuries have to heal because she's beat her up. Like, this is who she really is.
The eye was never black, but it's black now. It wasn't black, but it's black now. We told y'all what was happening with the other eye. She had some type of pink watery eye shit. But I feel like y'all jinxed her. I don't see Ashton. I feel like y'all jinxed her because y'all kept saying, oh, Queen Black to her. Bitch, y'all manifested her eye being black. Bitch, why would y'all put that into the universe? If you guys are nice to me, I'll let y'all see just how bad Michelle eye is black. If y'all nice
That's
to me.
crazy.
Who wants to see how bad Michelle?
Like, she just, and then she tried to act like she didn't beat her up at one point. Like, girl, you definitely did. It's all over. I mean, her face couldn't lie on that part. That's for sure. Go to my channel. Yet. Okay, so once they decided that she wasn't going there to the lady's house, Nuke decided, you know, people were like, we can send money for Summer and for Queen Op. So he was like, if you send money to my Cash App, put for Summer or put for Queen Op or whatever. So this is what happened.
Contributions and extend the roof for her. And we're gonna help her get housing and stuff. Why am I saying hell no for? I thought y'all cared about her safety and stuff. So y'all don't want her to go to somebody that's offering her free help. And y'all don't want to help her stay where she at right now. So y'all just watch it for y'all entertainment. $400 cleared. I think I only had like $10, but I don't care on there. So okay, so it's $400 on here. 400. Let me show y'all. So it's $400 on here from y'all. All of these is failing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all ate that though.
Look at all of those. So it cleared $400, and then you could see all of those donations, and it was like for Summer, for Summer, for Summer, for Summer. And so he set up a GoFundMe while he was on live. You'll hear him typing it in while he's on there.
How many nights that is? I'm trying to stop sending me money. She is in dire need of help. She is expecting a newborn child and has an daughter. Put y'all contributions and extend the roof for her.
Like, no, not happening. The comment was, who is we? Like, what do you mean we? Oh, thank you. Oh, 1 second, y'all. Yeah. West Coast, I've been on for about 2 hours already. So a little late, but better late than never.
What if I wake up zip tied and the baby's being cut out of my stomach?
Why would you say some shit like that?
I just had to let me throw it out. I'm done.
Hood Billy.
Like what?
That's what they were talking about. That's why Maj was like, well, I didn't know you would pay rent. Like, if you're willing to pay rent, he said, I can get you an apartment. And she was like, no, thank you, because I don't want anybody that's family to you to know my address. Like, what? But that's what people were saying. Like, she's like, I want an Airbnb for 30 days. Like, it sounds like she doesn't want to pay rent. That's the whole purpose. Like, she just wants people to like continue to keep putting her in Airbnb until she gets housing. I don't think she's ever going to get housing because I don't think she qualifies when she's, especially when she does social media, which I think that's one reason she doesn't do it as often, probably. But I don't know. Yeah, Carolyn, she doesn't. She did this whole thing about why would I use a, you know what, with somebody I've had kids with, like just, and I'm not tying my tubes because tubes aren't meant to be tied. Like, girl, like she's not going to be using any birth control or anything after this baby either. It's insane. Hold on a second. Oh. This was it yesterday?
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just sitting on live, chilling. Come on, you have to get your toothbrush. Best in that. As y'all can see, I don't make no money.
This was before she went to the car seat. Now, they had suspended her lives. However, she had been getting gifts in this live. So, of course, she takes this opportunity to be like, my gifts are suspended. So, if anybody wants to send money for the bassinet.
Help alive, so I need good job. No, you have to get your toothbrush. Come on.
Okay, try giving her the toothbrush. Try giving her the toothbrush. Try giving her, tell her hold the toothbrush and tell her, like, let her do it.
Yeah, Joy.
Toothbrush behind the toilet. That's why I'm not giving her this one.
Summer, you want to brush your teeth? Like a good girl? Look, it's a good girl. Oh, that's a good girl. Summer, you want some candy?
Oh, Lord.
Yes, that's a good girl. Summer, tell
Come. Don't you want
Summer, no.
Like,
Absolutely.
she doesn't even know. I mean, and look, see, when he starts saying no, Summer knows exactly what he's doing. I don't know, Jazzy, because she said that they had an agreement that she was going to come there next week. So I feel like the lady took that stuff as like an agreement. Like, bitch, I done drove down here and you wasted my time. So I think that was like her way of getting out of going with her. Like, I'll send the car seat and the bassinet with you, and then that's like, you know for sure I'm coming next week or something. Because the niece, now I don't know how true it is, but the niece is allegedly going around on the T pages commenting and saying that the property manager told her, let's wait until after you have the baby, and Queen Op was rushing her like, come now. So the lady came like in the middle of the night. And they were supposed to leave last night, and when she got there, Queen Op wasn't ready to go. So they decided to wait until the morning. And then at 6 a.m., she starts texting Maj these pictures and all these texts and shit about how this lady wants her baby. Like, I guess at that point, she just wanted somebody else to tell her not to go. So she didn't have to feel bad, or so that she could tell the lady, oh, well, they don't think it's a good idea or some shit.
Absolutely not.
Look at Summer looking at him.
No. You be a good girl, okay? That's a good girl. You're so pretty. That's a good girl.
You can't tell me she doesn't understand.
Oh, look at pretty Summer. It hurt?
I'm gonna try to brush him again later.
And tell her and let her do it. Put a little bit and tell her how to do it. Show her how to do it, and then do it with your hair. Heather. Good. No. Put it in your hair, Queen, so she could do it. So she could do it herself.
She didn't want to put it in her hair.
Look, Summer. Look.
Like this. Good girl. Summer, put in your hair. Put in your hair. Yeah, put in your hair.
Lord.
So listen, you keep saying that you don't have time, you make time. So you either get up earlier. So if you have something to do at 8 o'clock and you know it takes a long time, maybe an hour just to get her hair done, then you need to wake up at 7 then. So you make time. You don't limit her or force her into situations because you saying you don't have time. You make the time. So that means you got to get up earlier in the morning and set a time. Okay.
But I'm also about to have a newborn baby.
But then so that's why you start teaching her how to do things. You see how when you gave her the thing in her hand, she tried to copy it. You got to start working on showing her how to do things for herself.
Okay.
She's like, yeah, whatever.
All right, well, come on. We still gotta go get dressed. No. We still gotta go get dressed. Come on.
Bro, it's cute. You know what I'm saying? Just put a little, like a nice little bow in there or something.
Get this kind of stuff off, like the knots and stuff, and the lint.
Come on.
Actually, let's come over here.
And then good job. If you see she's starting to get like, say, okay, you do it. You show me. If she got pants to put on, give her the pants and then show her how to put the pants on.
I really do know what I'm doing, but I'm burnt out. I'm exhausted. I got a million things to do, and I don't have no time to do it.
Okay.
Girl, what do you have to do? You have no job.
What?
So,
Like, what does she have
stand
to
right there
do?
so I can get you something to
Oh
wear.
my God. She has no job or anything. She literally can nap when she wants. I mean, she has nothing, like, all the things she has to do that she doesn't do. Come on now.
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to make her use this while she was brushing her teeth. Real autism moms, we do what we can. The AAC device that they want us to use every day and every second of the day, realistically, nobody's doing that. I'm just saying, like, we might do it periodically throughout the day, but
That's not true. You cannot say nobody's doing that, because I can promise you there are parents, whatever the therapist suggests, they are doing it and 10 times doing over that, because they want their child to succeed and they want their child to continue to progress. So you can't say nobody's doing that, because there are parents that will do anything the therapist says that could help their child. Talking about nobody's doing that. Girl, plenty of people are doing that. They're wanting any kind of help to get their child to progress, just the smallest point, or to make the child's life easier. Not your life easier, the child's life. Ugh.
going to go run and get it to say every single word that you want to say is just not, it's not realistic.
It is realistic if that's the way the baby communicates. Madams. Shout out to Sissy. We got one more on the green team. That crazy Bia got it. Congrats, that crazy Bia. And shout out to you, Sissy, for putting one more on the green team. Well, welcome. Right? Talking about we don't do that. For every word, if that's the only way that your child can communicate with you, yes, for every word. Because you care enough to know every word they want to say. She acts like she works a full-time job, goes to school, has 3 or 4 other kids. Like, girl, that's your only child and you have no job. That's all you have is time to teach her.
Yeah, I think you need to follow the instructions that they gave you.
Exactly. Shout out to High Vibe Trap for the flower.
I think it is realistic, but I think you try to use your situation to, like, as an excuse to not do what you're supposed to do. That's just like if somebody. That's just like if somebody tell you.
Oh God, here we
hey,
go.
After braces, you got.
I have an 18-year-old with autism. Girl, you didn't raise him.
To wear a retainer, and you say, realistically, I've never seen nobody wearing a retainer, and then you don't wear yours. Now your teeth back fucked up.
But I have an 18-year-old who has autism, and he didn't use a device, and he talks perfectly fine.
Everybody is different. Every child is different, baby girl. I have so many siblings that ain't never went to jail, but yet my dumb ass went to jail. I have so many siblings that are straight, but yet I still like boys. Every child is different. My dad is a pastor. I still be out here acting a fool and stuff. Every child is different. Just because a different child is acting away, don't mean that other than
I raised him up until he didn't want me to raise him anymore.
But that does not mean that he is not her. She is not him. Those are 2 different children. With 2 different brains, 2 different DNAs. You have to raise a child. You know how sometimes, like, when you got multiple kids, and you know, like, with this kid, you got to be some way with this kid because this kid is different. Like, just because you got kids, don't mean they all act the same. You got to know your kids individually. Like, okay, with this kid, I can't talk to this way because they got sensitivity.
Did I raise him? If he's 18 and I raised him up until the point to where he was
I would think now, obviously, she doesn't have to have like any weave or anything in her hair, but I think not keeping a child's hygiene up, which would be considered her hair as part of it, I feel like is neglect. So, although I don't know that that would be grounds to take a child away, I think that it would be a multitude of reasons, and that would probably be in addition to. But yes, I think not doing a child's hair and keeping up with their hygiene is definitely neglect. Shout out to Moon and Stars for the floating heart. Shout out to Vernita for the silver star, especially if they're not at an age where they can do it themselves. Oh, the ones that support her. Well, that's the sad part, West Coast, because most of the ones that support her, no. Or you know what I mean? Like a lot of them were around and they don't give a shit. They're poos or whatever the hell she calls them. A lot of them were around back then. It's crazy. They just excuse it. Um, Yeah, Laura, he blocked her. But that's what she uses. Oh, I'm an autistic mom. I have an 18-year-old with autism, just on and on and on. Like you didn't even, he blocked you because you didn't even go to his graduation. Shout out to Vernita for the 100. Exactly, Stacy. Yeah.
Wait.
So he is so smart.
How old was he in
Oh, Lord. Shout out to Vernita for the hiding.
2019 when his dad passed away? Because that's when I stopped raising him, when his dad passed away.
11.
So if I raised him up, if he's 18 and I raised him up until his dad passed away in 2019, how would that not be raising him? I'm confused.
Yeah, that's.
You stop.
I'm sure that was very good for the child's development. Guess what? I'm going to raise you up until you're 11, and then your dad passes away, and then I stop raising you too.
Raising him when his dad passed away?
That's crazy.
Yes.
So he lost two parents?
I mean, it sounds crazy when you hear it, but yes. Unfortunately, yes. But that was a decision that he made, that I allowed him to make. Him and his grandmother.
Oh,
I didn't say just, oh, get out, your dad died, get out. I didn't say that.
Okay.
He clung to his grandmother, so I let them be together.
That's good.
That was their way of bonding over losing him. So I'm not going to stand in the way of the only piece of him that they have left, which is each other.
Understandable.
But I did lose contact with him after that. I didn't do my job as a mother after that. It was like an out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, which is why I'm working on this baby and Summer to fix all my relationships with all of my children.
Okay. Summer, be nice to new baby.
See, she was capping her.
Turn it down.
Okay.
Every kid brings something different out of you. Summer boy,
Lord.
a bunch of appointments.
I keep telling you that. Is it for you? It's 2 or 3.
3:37. I'm just trying to hurry.
Okay, I think we saw most of
She's
this.
not eating it.
Yeah, we saw most of this. I just wanted to show you that about the her brushing her teeth and shit. Like, girl, all those excuses about the speech device and stuff, I just can't. Like, and then it's always everybody else. Well, nobody's doing that. Let's see here. Like, girl, yeah, people are definitely doing that. Oh, I know what I was doing. I'm like, what am I doing here? Let me go to this video. Which, like I said, there's not much to it. Get fixed. It's fixed now. Let me see. Let me make sure. Hold on, let me make sure that the music is taken out of it first. All right, it's still checking it at the moment. She will never be a mother in my eyes. She's got to step up parenting with Summer before worrying about other kids. Yeah. And can you imagine when the newborn comes? Like she's talking about, oh, I'm 9 months pregnant and I'm so tired and I'm this and that. How tired do you think she's going to be when that baby comes? When that newborn's crying every hour, every 2-3 hours? She's going to be tired then too. Like it's going to be even worse. Okay, Marisol. Like, it's gonna be worse for her. I saw Kat's fridge went out or something. She was on what is it? She was on YouTube. I get that was like her title or whatever. I didn't actually watch the live, so this. Oh, okay. All right, I'll look at it in a little bit. I don't know what the bib was about. Taking care of a newborn for 4 weeks just on the weekends, so newborn was summer, I would check myself into psych ward. Yeah, like she's not going to be able to handle it. Like she thinks it's bad now. You're good, Puppany. She thinks it's bad now. It's going to be worse. I thought for a minute that it was part of the damn outfit. But then I realized it's like a napkin or something. Maybe it said the makeup doesn't get on there. I don't know. I don't know if she was eating prior to this, maybe. On live and not making deliveries or money. Oh yeah, Kat was on TikTok twice. She was on TikTok twice today that I saw. And she was on there once with Big Jazz, and she had like 3 people in the live and not making any gifts, like begging for a rose, and a rose is 1 penny. And she was on there for a little while. Like she was on TikTok, then she went to YouTube, then she was back on TikTok. So she was on live for a couple hours. Like, why are you not out? If you're so drowning in debt, like you need money and all this stuff, why are you not out delivering? Shit don't make no sense. Yes, Liv had her baby, Taylor. Yes, she named her Iris, I think, is what it was. Yeah, she had her baby, and it was in the NICU for a little bit because she had to have a C-section. But the baby's doing good. She's got the baby home. She showed the baby on live and everything, Taylor. I mean, well, in a video. I'm sure she showed it on live too, but I definitely saw the baby in a video. Those she and clothes need protection from stains. Yeah, that's definitely a napkin. But like I said, this is an 8-minute video. It was probably 15 minutes long, but the only reason it's 8 minutes is because it's music, so the editing process doesn't take it out because it's got some kind of noise in it, which sucks because it's mostly music. But she didn't say much. Her title, like I said, was "Where's the Polly Princesses?" But she always has that title on there, so like she literally didn't say nothing. I don't even think she spoke really.
I'm back on my bullshit.
Oh, there she is putting product in those wigs that she don't do. Okay. Like. Like literally not saying nothing to the live. Oh, not it muted her and not the music, or was she having a lag or something? I don't know. But yeah, there wasn't much to it, to be honest.
Other page, you can get the curler. My other page, you can get the curler.
Like, it wasn't much at all. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you the bib, really. She goes live while getting ready to attempt to get paid to do it like the old days, I guess. Shout out to Stacy for the Uncle Art. I don't know. I think Queen Up's on some type of like maybe pain medicine like Percocet or something along those lines is what I'm thinking. Somebody said that she used to smoke, you know what, I was going to say hard, but most people may not know what that is. But yeah, that she used to smoke things and not a plant. Well, I guess it's a plant before the baking soda, but you know. I don't know if I don't even know honestly if she's even been live on on YouTube. Yeah, no, she's not been on there. You got it? Yeah. But yeah, I think that's what it is. Like I said, I know Danny had an issue with them before, and of course Danny drinks. When Danny was on, was it last night or night before when Danny was on? Definitely was on the cup water because even when she was showing the apartment, she had one in her hand. There you go, Christine. Shout out to Moon and Stars for the chili. So Danny was definitely drinking. I guess she's an everyday drinker, it sounds like. And then she was getting maintenance medication for getting methadone. So I'm assuming she was on some type of opiate. Right, CP. Queen Bop is funny. I'm gonna have to remember that one. Queen Bop is for sure funny. But she said she was gonna come on live and she's not been on live because people are gonna ask her, like, why the hell would you send that shit with that lady? Don't make no damn sense. And now Summer's gonna be up all night because she was asleep. They were asleep till 7. Like, girl, because they were up all morning and now her sleep schedule is gonna be all screwed up. Not that it wasn't already. Yes, Tata. I showed it last night on the live. The house, like I said, I think Queen Up was the problem. And Danny even said, like, Queen Up won't clean up after anything. Like, nothing that goes on will she clean up after. It's insane. But yeah, the apartment looked clean. Now, I don't know, like, you can only see so much from a video, but there was nothing on the floor. Like, everything had its place. The TV was mounted up on the wall, pregnancy pillow on the bed. Like, the bed was made. I mean, it looked clean. Now, again, I don't know the ins and outs, but it looked 10 times, thousands of times better than when Queen Op was there. And like I said, we see the hotel. So we know who the problem is because if it was Danny, the hotel would be clean, and the hotel is disgusting. After a day, 2 days, it's like I said earlier, it's like a month. I can't imagine if she gets an Airbnb because that's what she wants. I don't know, Lita. Uh, that's what she wants. She wants an Airbnb for 30 days, which again, I guess because she doesn't want to pay rent if they get her in somewhere where she says that's her end goal, but I think she wants it. She doesn't want to have to get into like a lease herself, I think, where she's responsible to pay. So I don't know. But I don't think she wants to do the government route assistance either because she makes too much money. Yeah, you can tell it's op. Like I said, just by the damn Miss Money, they're all over this internet. You can tell that she's disgusting just by the hotel. I mean, it's gross. Oh, you're welcome, Vicky. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Yeah, it's not good enough for you. That's why I said it would be a combination of things, Patty. I do consider that neglect. Me personally, I consider that neglect. But as far as like removing a child from the situation, it would have to be in addition to. Like, yeah, that's just part of it. Part of the reason, like, this, and this. Also, like, I lived in the Appalachian Mountains for a long time, and it would be so frustrating because you would see a kid that had so much potential, but yet they came, where they were living and what they were going through. And it was the CPS couldn't do anything because being poor or not being clean and like all those things are awful. But until they get to like a certain level, they can't do much. And it's awful, like just being poor is not a good enough reason. Which I understand just being poor because there are people that are poor that are clean. They take care of their kids. They teach their kids. But it's not the poor part. It's the part of like just neglect, in my opinion. Like just because you're poor doesn't mean you have to be dirty. Among other things, unkept, like I know plenty of poor people who you would never know they were poor. Because it's in how you handle yourself and how you carry yourself and how you take care of yourself. People that would wear clothes from the thrift store and you would never know it. Like people that struggle with money and still keep their shit together because they find ways, they get creative. But yeah, just her not just doing her hair. is just, it would be something that they would add to whatever else. But when she starts getting into like not taking her to the doctor, not taking her to the dentist, not doing like those type of things, they start adding up. I don't either. She's lying. Yes, I have been keeping up with the Lindsay Clancy stuff. I'm careful I'm careful if I see something on TikTok, I'm definitely going to look into it more. Because some of the stuff I don't think like it's just substantiated, but the stuff about him looking up things, it's definitely suspicious. But I'm just not under, as far as the Lindsay Clancy thing, I'm just not under the impression that he could trick her in, him do it or have some part of it and then trick her into thinking it was all her and him push her out the window or do all these things that people are saying and her after 3 years not mention it or not remember it. Like, I just don't get it. I cannot like get down with that. Like, I feel like if you guys don't know, we're talking about the Lindsay Clancy trial, but that's going on right now. I just can't get down with he had something to do with it, and here it is 3 years later, he's remarried and she hasn't snitched yet. Or like that he tricked her into it, or like all these things. And I don't mean that's what you're thinking, but that's just what I've seen on TikTok, all these things. Like, he's involved. The thing about him searching different ways to do harm to oneself while she was at a doctor's appointment, and there was like no way she could have been the one searching it and all these things. I don't know how to explain something like that, but I just don't think that if he had something to do with it, I feel like she would have snitched on him by now. I don't know, unless she really had like a mental snap and doesn't remember. But I just don't think it. I think he was negligent, and I think that he was a POS and did not care and did not take her seriously because he rejected the bipolar diagnosis, didn't want to hear it, didn't want her diagnosed with bipolar. He was going on these trips. He was, all these things, but I don't think he was in on it or that he did it. But who knows? Who knows? But I love you guys. I'm going to end it here, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Sunday Fun Day. But I got to get my ass up early in the morning, so I'm going to get off here. But I love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you tomorrow. For those of you who follow the Malarkey, bye. Dang, you believe he did it too, Sarah? How do you explain her, though, not knowing that he did it? Like, how do you I believe he did it. I believe he beat her up and is the reason she's paralyzed. Why would she tell on him, though? Y'all got me. I'm so confused why after 3 years and he's not her husband anymore, why would she not tell on him? She didn't go head first out the window. I just don't get that. We're going to have to get into this on true crime. There's so many people that think he drugged her and she was a nurse. She wasn't crushing up pills. I mean, why wouldn't she? If she's a nurse, what's that have to do with crushing up pills? A lot of nurses crush up pills. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get into this on true crime because there's no way in my head I cannot see a story where she would have knows he's in on it and all this. Even if she was drugged, she would still remember that she didn't do it. Like, there's just no way in my head can I wrap around that he did it and she didn't, and I don't know. I think they'd have told on each other. But yes, great conversation for Tuesday because I can't wait to hear this. I've been following daily as well, Sarah. So definitely Tuesday, true crime, we're going to get into it because I need to hear this because I don't understand. But I love you guys and I will see you soon. Bye.